Welcome back to Cricket for Americans. Nick here.
And a very dejected Gabe. I took a long pause there, Nick. And even though it's Cricket Tuesday, I'm rocking my Yankee attire because it's over, right? That's right, guys. The Yankee season is over, okay? This is their funeral. I'm burying them right now. And the Yankees can't make catches like the video we're about to watch. Okay, this is just, yes, it's all about me. Me. It's all about me. I want everyone fired. Gone. Hashtag fire Boone. Hashtag fire management. Make the kids sell the team. Get everyone gone. Bye. I'm so done. But with that being said, I'm still a Yankee fan. You know why, guys? You know why? Because of the history. And because, like I tell people, listen, I bleed it. Oh, see the Yankee tattoo right there? I bleed it, all right? And this is the way I feel about it. Eventually, everything will come back and be put the way it's supposed to be. But until then, I'm done with this team. Now, you know what team I'm not done with, Nick? I'm about to jump ship. This close. West Indies is driving me crazy. I'm about to jump ship.
You can't.
I'm jumping.
Homeland. You can't.
Me and Jody, I'm jumping on Jody's bandwagon. I'm going Team Ireland. Or is it Ireland?
That's the bandwagon you're going to jump on?
They smacked the West Indies.
Sri Lanka.
What, I'm going to jump on the Sri Lanka bandwagon too? I mean, I could jump on a lot of bandwagons. Yeah. If we're going to talk about the teams that have beat the West Indies, I have to kind of jump on a lot of different bandwagons there, all right? I'm just saying. It was the deepest wound. It was the deepest wound. You know what I'm saying? Wow. The potato eaters. So, Jody, hashtag Team Ireland. I'm going hashtag Team Ireland. Do you think any of these Ireland players are going to be on this video we're going to watch today, Nick? Tell the people we're going to watch.
You know what? One thing I've learned about cricket is it's no respecter of persons, okay? Anyone can have a fantastic catch. Anyone can have a fantastic play. And anyone can beat West Indies. I'm just kidding. But for another episode of Cricket Tuesday.
Look, I was about to, because I'm feeling salty. I was about to, because you said anyone can make a catch. And it was on the tip of my tongue. But I said, nah, I'm not going to do that to Ozjod. But I've seen some games where some players don't look like they can make a catch. Just saying. Right. There's some teams.
What? Stereotyping again, okay? We know Pakistan has a very, very colorful past, okay? When it comes to catches.
If I gave you,
they've turned the page.
If I gave you the top, not even, if I said 3 of the most amazing catches made by 3 different teams, what teams come to mind?
Well, I'm going to say South Africa because Jonty Rhodes, easy. I'm going to say probably Australia because you got a lot of stutters in there like SPD and so many others. And I'm going to say India because I'm a homer, for crying out loud.
You can say India, right? Because, come on, not because you're a homer, bro. Are you kidding me? Don't forget, they got Jadeja, baby, swinging Excalibur out there. Jadeja's a dog. He's probably one of the best fielders. I told you, he could play baseball in Major League. I guarantee you.
MS Dhoni?
Matter of fact, Yankees, let me help you out. Get rid of IKF, that trash, and bring in Jadeja. Give him 1 training camp, and he'll be able to play shortstop better than IKF because he's trash. There I go again. Me. But yes, Jadeja could literally play Major League Baseball, Nick, because he is that good fielding. You're right. You know, and if I said 4, you'd probably say New Zealand because they're great at fielding. Now, if I said give me the bottom fielders or give me 1 team, just 1 team,
I'm not going.
That makes the crucial drop. To blow a game. Pakistan comes to mind. What? Ozjod himself would admit Pakistan comes to mind. I'm just saying.
He wouldn't. But listen. Someone on this channel has got to have some respect, okay? You're so salty. You're so mad. Listen, my baseball team finished the same place yours did. Lose it in the LCS, okay? And I'm keeping it together. I'm keeping it together for the people, all right? For the people here. CFA Nation, thank you so much for joining us today. We're going to check out the best Wicketkeeper catches according to Round the Wicket, which is his own YouTube channel. If you like this compilation, check out their channel. Support them if you want to. Don't forget to support us by liking, subscribing, and checking out our Patreon if you want to. Hit the notification bell, all that kind of stuff.
Prediction.
I'm trying to segue, and you're killing me here.
Prediction. Prediction. No, seriously, prediction. We're gonna get an MS Dhoni here because he's one of the best wicket keepers of all time. I mean, the guy we've watched some of his catches. They're amazing. I say we get an MS Dhoni.
But you know, Alistair Cook, he was a wicket keeper, right? You got yourself some
oh man,
gosh.
Oh, really good wicket keepers. I mean, you know,
Graham Smith. Was Graham Smith the wicket keeper? I have no idea. I want to say he was.
That one I don't know. That one I don't know.
Is your man Payne going to be on there?
Tim Payne actually was a decent wicket keeper. He wasn't the best with the stick, but he had a pretty good stick, you know what I mean? Yeah, Jack Callis, another guy. So we're going to see some of those guys in there. I mean, you know what's funny? I always argue, you know, you got pants people, right? His corner, pants people. I like that, pants people. Some people love Richard Pants, some people hate him, right? They call him Spider-Man because he could get to some unbelievable balls, man. Sometimes you're like, man, look at that dive. He made that great. And then sometimes he makes like a boneheaded play. So do you feel like Pant, let us know in the comment, is Pant a good wicket keeper or a poor wicket keeper? Like K.L. Raul is just suspect back there. You know what I mean? So it's like Samson. But yeah, K.L. Raul is one of those guys where you're like, really? He's a taller guy, you know what I mean? Maybe that's why it's harder for him to get down to those balls. You know, to be a wicket keeper, you probably want to be a little bit on the shorter side too, right? It lets you be more mobile. But that's my prediction. We're for sure going to get a MS Dhoni.
So it looks like Graham Smith was not a wicket keeper. At least I can't see that he was. So there goes that.
There goes that
prediction. But anyways, let's go ahead and check this out. Trying to see if Jack Callis. Did I get all those? Did I just name some great cricketers and hope for the best? I probably did. Let us know who you guys predict before watching this video. Who's going to be on here? Who do we miss? We missed a whole lot. But with all that being said, let's go ahead and here we go.
I know Nick right now is praying. Just give me one Pakistan. Come on. That way Gabe has to shut his mouth.
That would be nice. Yes. Oh! Ludeman.
I've never heard of King Ludeman.
I've heard the name, but I'm not gonna pick it out of the lineup. Wow,
it looks like a ship.
Actually, that's probably where I heard the name.
Well, he's really settled in this year, Ludeman.
But you see what I'm saying, Nick? When they're shorter that way, they can just. They're more athletic, you know what I mean? And they're able to get off to those balls.
Tell me, doesn't help to have some wingspan though. Jeez Louise, look at that. Yeah, I think that was in a different compilation I saw.
And New Zealand.
Yeah, but that's against.
Whoa! Now there's what
Gilchrist, absolutely.
Gilchrist, that's who we were thinking about. Adam Gilchrist. Nick, what a catch!
Jeez Louise. Yeah, I wish it was a little better quality, but that was still unbelievable.
You're putting on a clinic for us, mate. That was unbelievable.
Putting a clinic on for us, mate. Oh.
I mean,
that the concentration. Look at that.
You called it. That's where that. And I don't know how tall Gilchrist was, but Nick, every inch, he needed every little bit of that inch to get up there and stop that. So you're right. Maybe having that, I still think it's for the shorter guys. Let us know in the comments what you guys think. Is it better?
A wingspan for a stump, but these catches. Oh,
whoa! And what a catch!
He has pulled off an absolute
ripper. New Zealand crime. Australia.
Bro, I was expecting to see New Zealand with the fielding, but Australia. Now we did call it. Wow.
Heading? Is that who that is? I'm not sure who that was. Wow.
Yeah, that wasn't Tim Payne.
And
that was Brendan McCullum. Wow.
Yeah.
That's a brand name you just took there, son.
So acrobatic. I mean, it's like he's doing a cartwheel trying to get that.
I mean, you can't teach that, bro. You just have the reflexes or you don't.
The thing is, it would have been caught by the guy in the slip more than likely. But he's like, no, I'm not taking any chances. I got this.
I mean, more than likely, but then we've seen guys drop it back there in that slip,
Yeah,
right?
but look
Or
at how
just
well
short.
positioned he was. He was right
He
there.
was. That talks about Australia's fielding, huh?
Still a great
Not just their
catch.
fielding, but their.
Oh, it's a revenge. Look at that.
Oh,
There's
Brendan
a shorter
McCullum.
guy for you.
Afridi hits one
Oh,
in
no
the air.
love
They
on that
should be taken.
replay.
Kumar Sangakkara calls it mine. He's making it.
Oh, Sangakkara. I've seen that one
my
before.
word.
Oh, I love how he dismisses it right away. Get out of my glove.
Wow.
Unbelievable.
Is that Sri Lanka?
Absolutely
Yeah.
unbelievable.
Is that Sri Lanka?
because
Oh my!
Absolutely.
he got
What a
beaten.
catch!
Now we've got to have another look at Kumar
And it's like he
Sangakkara
took like a
and what he
bad
did.
route to it at first.
A bad
right?
route
Or
to it.
just had some
Well, he
English
lost
on
it.
For such a shot. And look at
He's
Kumar
finding it,
Sangakkara.
finding
He
it,
was
finding it,
in
finding
the
it.
side, up in the
Oh,
air.
there you
Wow.
are.
This is
Wow.
just wonderful.
I mean, as far outstretched as it can go.
Stunning effort in the end.
That's
Kumar
so tough.
Sangakkara, what a day he's had.
Oh, Kumar.
There you see him,
Jeez.
wrong-footed, beaten
And
by
that's
the
catching it
fly,
with like your
but
thumb and
hung
your
on
middle
to it.
finger right
What a
there.
one-handed beauty.
Now, to be fair,
Yeah, side.
you know,
Wicket
wow.
bowler, especially I mean, to be a disaster for Gasman as
It
well.
takes a lot of
To be-
concentration to do that.
Again,
Absolutely.
In the air, and oh,
Oh.
yes, he's got him. I can't believe it. That is so lucky.
Now, can we count that one of the greatest
Has dropped the
catches?
catch. And then
I
he
got to
had
see that
the-
replay, man,
I suppose
because
he was smart enough
the-
to kick it in the air with his
The
feet.
other guy had
Picked
it,
up,
and then
it
he
ended up in
either
the wicketkeeper's gloves.
bounced it up or it
Well,
went out of
let
his
us say
hands,
for
but he
you,
slowed
this
it
one
it looked like it
down.
went off. Yeah, it looked like
Well, you can't wish it to go more for you.
it went off his
That's
leg.
good footy skills.
Oh, is
Yeah,
that
he
what
kicked it up in
happened?
the air.
Seen that.
Wow.
Okay, just concentrate. Oh,
Oh, he's got another one, has he hadn't? That's a beauty.
that hurts my arms just watching it.
Wow.
That's out of Shane Watson's right pocket.
Man, this is an Australia compilation. Holy cow.
Virat Kohli,
Wow.
169 from 272.
Oh, of course, off Virat Kohli. How dare you?
But look at that catch.
Oh.
Two in this innings have been
Oh.
Oh.
Is that the same guy?
This
Is that the same match?
It looks like it.
Yesterday, and that, look at it.
My
That's
gosh.
250
That's Pujara he got there.
And one of the best you'll ever see.
Well, didn't need to follow it. But when you've only faced a couple of balls, that's what can happen. You make a mistake. And if you're a good enough fielding side.
Did you see the
I
back?
dare say.
The
That's off the back
Oh.
of the bat. He's caught
Wow.
it. Brilliant catch. Off the back of the bat, Darryl Cullinan has failed again, and this time in a very
So here the batsman ducks to try to get out of the way of getting hit. It goes off the back of the bat, and you've got the concentration to follow and make the wow.
That's
They
unfortunate.
go to the tea break.
That's Australia once again.
That's number 200 for.
Because what I was gonna say, Nick, is
Yeah.
did you see how the other fielder behind the
Oh.
wicketkeeper flinched? I think the guy was maybe at second slip or third slip. How he almost flinched away. Those balls come at you. Sometimes you flinch. You know what I mean?
Really
Yeah.
change the whole circumstances of a match.
Yeah, that is so
Oh, that's-
unfortunate.
Quite an
Like, are you
amazing
kidding me? It hits my
catch by
bat.
Edge, and is it been taken? I think it has.
Oh.
The right juke. The right hand came out and swallows a very valuable wicket for the
There was
Aussies.
Pakistan involved, but just not on the catching side.
Not on the catching side.
Moving
Had him
well, he's
again.
got the feet moving.
This is like 7 Australias in a row.
Wow.
Wow, he saved his
What
best
the-
friend's melon right there.
Much better that the guy with the gloves goes. And he did, and it went right in the middle.
He
You
said
can
much
see
better that the guy with the
he
gloves
uses
goes.
with himself.
He saved his friend. Oh!
Brilliant.
Oh.
What a masterful piece of acrobatics behind the stumps from A.B. de Villiers.
Okay, some
Absolutely.
South
Absolutely the
Africa.
price of admission.
You called it, South Africa.
Good area.
Maybe.
A little bit more. Remembering again. The Villiers launches.
Now I'm going to ask you a question, Nick. Does the wicketkeeper always have the call? I mean, does he always have the right of way? I don't know that.
I would
because,
say so.
like you mentioned last time, it looked like the guy in third slip or whatever, a second slip would have had the ball anyway. But is it because the wicketkeeper has the gloves and more secure hands? Do they always have the call? Do they always have the right of way?
Look at this. It's in the air forever. I can't believe he got to that. Wow. I missed it on the first one.
Wow.
But I would definitely say he's the captain out there making those calls. Jeez. That one we just missed was really special, actually. That was cool.
That was really good.
That right there is right in the palm. Right in the palm. That's so hard to, close your palm part, your like the bottom part of your thumb on that. It was like it was Velcro.
Very full.
Oh, they both dove.
Wow.
We've got a challenge on. Oh, that's
Oh, Kevin Peterson.
That's
That's absolutely an edge.
Great catch from Brad Haddon.
And that's a great another little cartwheel acrobatic catch.
No,
Oh.
taken Haddon, and there's
Wow, he got that?
There's another
Wow. That's where you're like, how did that happen?
I mean, obviously he did because this is a compilation, but still.
Screamer. That's the sort
Dude.
of catch that can change a game right there. Just what we were talking about. Australia needed to go bang, bang. Nick
Bang,
Bale
bang.
Is the wicket keeper the most athletic guy on the team, Nick? Or does he need to be one of the most athletic guys on the team?
I would say they have to be the most versatile player on the team. Because I would think your first objective, besides catching it so it doesn't get past you for a bye, is to get the stumps. Especially if you got a spinner right there. Get those stumps.
Right.
If you're a pacer, you're back there, you're not going to get those stumps more than likely. But you got to be ready with the pacer wherever the ball may go. You go left or to right. And you don't got to worry about whether the stumps are there or not. You just got to go for it. So I would say they're most versatile, probably one of the most athletic as well.
Could well have gone between first and second slip, but Moen got there first.
Yeah, for sure, because
Doing a terrific job for Pakistan.
we've seen guys that are wicket keepers play in other positions like A.B. de Villiers.
Would you believe it?
And even like
He might have been a hero in Bell
like Nicholas Perron, right? He's actually a wicket keeper, but Nicholas Perron is also an incredible fielder.
Quick reflex.
So I think that, if you're a good wicket keeper, you could pretty much play anywhere. Even though I now think about it, isn't Johnny Bairstow a wicket keeper? Technically, I don't
I've
think
seen
he's
him
the
make
best fielder.
some great plays.
But yes, he's this good. But does he have the athleticism then to like go run down a ball or
Jeez.
unbelievable diving? That's
The
why I
thing
think
that's incredible about that one right there is just you don't realize how fast it's coming off the bat right
Right.
there, and you're just like boom, you're just like taking a stab in the air. Trying to
And that's
pull it
why I
out from
think
the
being a
heavens.
smaller guy helps with the athleticism, but then you're right. If you're taller, it gives you more wingspan.
One of the all-timers.
Here's another look
Wow.
at that sensational catch.
What a
That
catch.
was
My
left
shoulder
first,
every
and then
time
had
I
to
see it.
change direction. Ball was quick and bounced. It skidded on. And that is wicket keeping at its
And
best.
they've got to practice that outstretch because they're all having like a very similar form
Oh, yeah.
with the outstretch.
The Pakistan flag is flying. And,
Whoa.
Now that's an interesting one. That's almost parallel to the ground.
Yeah.
Thick edge there from Chandapal and a very
Dude, I still argue that that's the worst way to get dismissed.
Between first and second slip, but Moen got there first. He's doing a terrific job for Pakistan.
I would say the worst way is swinging and missing, and it just hits your stumps.
Time is to play the whole game, commentate the whole game. And
Okay, that's a good point.
Oh. And there's so many of them. And they're
There
all
is a lot of
fantastic,
them.
but they're so similar too. I wouldn't
Yeah, I
mind
mean-
seeing something that was a little more, I don't know, kind of unorthodox, like outside the box, so to speak.
Right. Interesting. No MS Dhoni there. To your point, there was a lot of
Seriously.
Australian wicketkeeper there, which is great. Australia has,
A lot of
Gilchrist.
Australia.
and I know that's
Come
what
on,
you were
round the
thinking about.
wicket.
I know that's what you're thinking about. Adam Gilchrist earlier when you mentioned I forgot who you mentioned earlier. Dude, I would venture to say you have to probably be one of the best athletes on the team to be a wicketkeeper. Because here's something else you got to think about, Nick. You're back there crouched behind those stumps. That's got to be wear and tear on your knees. That's got to be bad on your back. You know what I'm saying, dude? And to then, let's say if you're fielding in the first innings, now I got to go back. You know what I'm saying? Like that's got to be tough. So you got to probably be a really good wicketkeeper. And I think like baseball, if you're a good wicketkeeper that could give us anything with the bat, then it's a plus, right? Because your primary job is to be able to protect those byes, like you said, be good around the wickets, get those stumpings when they're there, make those catches on those edges, and that would probably, how I feel about it, right? You know, bowling and fielding is so much more important than offense. I'll take that over, you know, you giving me a 50 or 60 as a batsman, because I got other dudes that can do that. But we got to be able to take those wickets. We got to be able to. It's only 10 of them. You know what I'm saying? And just thinking about it right now, I still want to say that being smaller. Think about Major League Baseball. Most of your best catchers are smaller dudes, right? Like Yadier Molina. He wasn't the big dude. His brothers, who were actual catchers, and they were great framers as well. You know, all three of those guys, major league catchers. That's crazy, right? The Molina brothers.
Nuts,
but
yeah.
he ended up being the best one because longevity. His career was way longer than his brothers because he was more infit guys, right? One of his brothers was like almost 300 pounds, like 270 or whatever. And that's just wear and tear, man, on your knees and on your back. And I think about the best catchers that I've seen in Major League Baseball, and they're normally just smaller guys that are more agile and more mobile and can get down and block balls and slide. Now, you got to have an arm to throw people out, and that's one thing that is important in Major League Baseball that you don't really do as a wicketkeeper, is throw people out. But I'd like to hear your thoughts on it.
It's very similar to a catcher in baseball, to your point. If a catcher in baseball is not able to pick up that breaking ball in the dirt, which they do on purpose a lot of times to get people to chase, if you're not able to protect and block it and keep it from getting past you, yes, there's the backstop back there, but a runner's going to advance, right? And a runner advancing even one base in baseball is very equivalent to a leg by or a by past 4 runs. So
Absolutely.
you got to protect. Wicketkeepers got to protect, but not only in this compilation, we don't ever see a catcher in baseball having to make those crazy acrobatic catches. Maybe some, like for a fastball getting by here or there or whatever it is, but that's where it's different. These guys have to be able to, you know, again, you come up, you come back. A guy like MS Dhoni, we saw that one video where he's barking to the bowler, you know, short, long, leg side, this or whatever. Like he's telling him, he's calling the match. You don't see that too often, at least I don't in cricket. But these guys have to be able to be so versatile where they are staying pat. They got to go on a dime because they got to protect from those, because there's more likely going to be a bounce. There's no one behind to protect him, right? So You've got to get there and you've got to get to it. That's where it's different. And to your point, you also got to be able to bat as well. But if you can't field, if you can't help out your bowler, if you can't help get any kind of advantage as possible, not to mention we see so many times wicketkeeper standing next to the stumps. So when that run out ball comes in and they have to sit there and hit it a little closer or catch it, or like they have to be in charge and involved with so many different aspects of cricket. It's very demanding, which is why teams are always trying to find their next wicketkeeper that, to your point, who can bat as well. And so the ones that we talk about, I can't believe we forgot about Gilchrist. Those guys can do all of those things. I venture to say that Round the Wicket is an Australia fan. I'm just saying, if you're an Australian viewer, we love you. I love you. You love this compilation because I didn't see any India. MS Dhoni, are you kidding me right now? Right? I didn't see any Pakistan. And Gabe says, oh, surprise. But still, I didn't see any. Do we see any England?
I think we saw one England. Yeah, we saw South Africa a few times with AB there. I think there was 2 AB
a few times. So, I mean, like, really?
New Zealand with McCullum. You saw Brendan McCullum.
You got to throw me McCullum in there. I've seen so many of his plays. But it's crazy how they're able to outstretch and they're able to get those balls. It's absolutely fantastic. It's so hard to be – the reflexes. If you don't have reflexes, I don't care how good of a bat you are, you're not going to that wicketkeeper position because you got to have those reflexes. It's absolutely crazy. This is like a vintage Cricket Tuesday video for us. Let us know what you think about our reaction to this video. Also, if you missed it, we have spoken and we reacted to the highlights, no video reaction, and spoke about the match yesterday, India beating Pakistan. Check it out on our channel. We got more coming for you in the future. Thank you so much for watching. And until next time.
That's 6 runs.